Oh. Ah. 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 Oh, hold on. Hold on. Is this working? Ah! Ah! Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything is totally fine. I'm supposed to have a BGM, I think. I don't actually know if it is audible. Oh yeah, I'm hiding because I'm shy. I'm hiding because I'm shy. I'm hiding. I was up earlier, but oh, I'm shy. Oh, okay, maybe I get up a little bit. Hello. Hello. Um, do y'all hear the BGM or am I speaking into complete silence? Ah. Ah. Okay, you know what? Um. BGM low? Okay. Hold on. Let me make it a little bit louder. Like that. Voice is good? Okay, hold on. Let me make it louder. Maybe that's fine. Or is it too loud now? Oh, I don't know. Is it too loud? Okay. If it's too loud, let me know at some point. I don't know how delayed the chat is. Okay, okay, I'm not gonna be shy anymore. Ba-bam! Hello! Hello! Ah! I feel so shy. Even though I know everybody. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just wanted to make a silly little silly little debut stream. I made a PowerPoint. Maybe it's just going to be an excuse to yap for I don't know how long this is gonna go on for. Not long, hopefully. I don't know. I assume my battery is gonna run out at some point, and then I'm gonna realize how embarrassed I am, and then I'm just gonna like, whoop! I'm gonna just whoop! I'm gonna get out of here all embarrassed. Okay. Anyway, I'm in slides. Yeah, I need a battery. I'm fueled on batteries, actually, and they're not rechargeable, so every time I run out of battery, I gotta go to the pharmacy. Not the pharmacy. I gotta go to the store and buy batteries to recharge. Anyway, my PowerPoint! Oh god, hold on. I can make this work. I tested it. Okay, there we go. Yippee! First slide! Hello, it's me! That was my waiting screen art that I drew all by myself. I drew it last month. I already don't like it anymore. I already don't like it anymore. But that's okay. We ball. You know, it is what it is. You draw and then you love it and then you don't love it anymore. But we live and we learn and we get better or something. Yeah, anyway, this is my basic profile. My name is Dawn, or rather, the model's name is Dawn. Secretly, I am somebody else. But this is Dawn. For all intents and purposes, this is Dawn. Dawn is an adult. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. despite all appearances, despite the pink hair and the everything, I'm an adult. My birthday's on July 16th, because I thought it would be funny. It's funny for reasons that some people will know. But other than that, I don't know. I like cancers. I think being a cancer is cool and wet. As for what animal I am, as you can see, I've got ears. They kind of wiggle. And I got a tail. She kind of pops in and out whenever she wants to. Because I actually don't know how I managed to make it do that, but it does do that. So that's just how it is. She's shy like me. But yeah, the ears and the tail mean that I am some kind of creature. What kind of creature? It's a mystery. I don't know. A canine? Maybe? A fox? Maybe? A wolf? Maybe? A dog? Maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know. Y'all can decide what animal I am. Cause I decided I didn't want to make a decision. Can you tell I'm bisexual? Anyway. Stupid. Languages. Let's see. I speak English and French fluently. I'm a little out of practice with French, mais je le parle quand même assez bien. Je comprends le français. Je parle le français. J'ai appris le français depuis longtemps. And I do understand Japanese, like, pretty fluently. I can make conversation. It's just that my reading comprehension is not Jozu. Everything else, decently Jozu. Yup! Oh my god, my Oshi marks. I always wanted to make Oshi marks, so I did. And because my name is Dawn, I picked the sunrise emoji. And then I, like, struggled for the second emoji. For a while, because I couldn't pick. But I went with shrimp, because shrimps are funny and small, and, you know, hilariously, I was just talking, to my partner earlier, because I don't actually like shrimp all that much. Like, eating it, I don't really like shrimp that a lot, but I think they're funny, and I think they're cute. So, sunrise shrimp. Those are my Oshi marks. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them other than tag all my drawings of Dawn with them, probably. It's as shrimple as that. So true. Yeah. I'll eat shrimp. You know, like, I'll eat shrimp. I like shrimp tempura. I like shrimp dumpling. But I don't really like shrimp if, you know, like, if you just, like, pan fried it and, like, put it on a skewer or something. Not a fan. I need it to be more than that. Anyway, my height, I'm virtual. I'm neither short nor tall. No one is allowed to decide otherwise. My height is sick as hell. Yippee! Oh, hi. Hi, Mimi. That's my cat. I don't know if you can hear him, though. I don't know if I don't know how well I've set my gate on this. Gate or levels or whatever audio things. Oh my god, he's yelling. Hi! Hi, baby! Wow! Wow. Luckily, he's a cat, and I'm a canine. Okay, hex codes. It's pink and blue, because these are my favorite colors and my favorite shades. They look eerily similar to the trans flag, because I like those colors. Mimi agrees. Trans rights, something, something, something. He's still yelling. I think he thinks I'm talking to him, but I'm not. I'm talking to the void, but also to you, but also the void. But it feels like I'm talking to the void. This is really weird. How do people, like, do this all the How do people do this, like, all the time? I feel like I'm talking to the emptiness of the abyss. I feel like I'm talking to the creature that watches back in the mirror, you know what I mean? Not that you're the creature that's in the mirror. Oh my god, girl, stop yelling. Thank you. Okay, next slide. Blah. Ba-bum! Oh yeah, I just wanted to talk. I wanted to yap about my design a little bit because I'm pretty proud of it. It is actually like an evolution of a design I drew like last year, I think. That I didn't really like because I think I was trying too hard to stray away from the colors, my favorite colors. So I decided a month or two ago when I was redesigning a VTuber that I would just make it look like how I feel inside as a human being. I was gonna use my favorite colors. I was gonna give myself long hair. I was gonna give myself ears. I was gonna give myself a slutty outfit. So I did. I really am. I really wanted to have something like mesh, but I wanted it to look like loose and comfy too. So that's why I've got these like big sleeves and the straps, and it's mesh because it's kind of slutty, but it's kind of comfy. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? But yeah, what else do I got on these? I got my claws. As you can see, they're like blue tipped, like Luca from Alien Stage. It's just a coincidence, really. I just thought it would add to the design. So I made them blue. I've got some of my accessories, my rings, my brow piercing, my little earring, because I like accessories. What else? Oh yeah, my big boba eyes. Mwah! Mwah! They bounce a lot. I'm really proud of them. They kind of look like I'm always about to cry, or I have like no thoughts in my mind, which are both very true. And the cat is back. Hello. Do you like my design? Do you think I look cool? Do you want a design too? Hey, Mimi, do you want to be a VTuber? That would be so funny. I should make a little guy. So I can put Mimi on the screen whenever he's around. Wouldn't that be cute? Maybe, if I have enough time left in my live 2D trial. Also, more importantly, I've got no boobs and I'm a boy. Do I want to elaborate on that? No, not really. That's just kind of how it is. I'm a boy. What's next on here? Oh my god, likes and dislikes. Okay, there's nothing in here that's like particularly interesting, so I'm probably just gonna like go through it really, really fast. On the left are things that I like. I like cute things. I like pink things. I like collecting stuff. I like buying merch. I like fashion. I really like fashion. I like all sorts of fashions, but like if you ask me like the kind of stuff that I like to wear or want to wear, I really like jiraike. I like yami kawaii things, you know, like menhera style. So like cute, but also kind of dark. I love that kind of style. And I like men. Anyway, I don't like heights. I'm scared of heights. Heights are scary. I also don't like things that trigger my anxiety, which is a lot of things that I cannot think of at the moment. Well, actually, this entire endeavor is triggering my anxiety. but we're here and we balled it up doing it anyway. I also don't like people who suck. I don't like bigots. They should all not exist. Smile. Is that something I'm allowed to say? Anyway, whatever. Probably. Ba-bam! Some of my favorite things! Oh my god, why did I write so much? What's the point? Do I have to go through all of this? I don't want to go through all of this, brother. Anyway, some of my favorite things involve tons of games. I love games. I love especially narrative games. Uchikoshi, who wrote the Zero Escape Uchikoshi Kotaro, who wrote the Zero Escape trilogy and also the the Somnium Files games. I adore him a lot. He's one of my favorite game writers of all time. I think he's great because his stories don't take itself seriously, but they're super fun and, you know, are kind of about the human condition, and I like that. I like RPGs in general, really. But I also like, I don't know, I really got into Souls-like games last year, so I really like Souls-like. Have been playing a lot of Night Rain, since it came out. I love Pokemon, I love BL, and I love visual novels, I love otome games. All of the redacted ones are wink wink, nudge nudge. Oh god, I'm trying to wink and it's not working. Wink, that's not working. Wink, wink, wink. Oh, that's not working. Okay, anyway, pretend that I'm winking. I love BL games. It's very sad that I probably can't really like stream any of them, but if I do end up like streaming games, maybe I'll stream a visual novel at some point. I don't know which, but something. I love gacha games, although I've been taking an extended break from them lately. But I still play a few of them, like, decently regularly, just I'm not caught up on story and stuff. I just try to do my dailies. Those are the ones that are there. You know, like Nikkei, Umamusume. The cute, Hashiri Dashi! Wahoo! I love Uma Musume. It's so fun. That's probably something that I will stream at some point because I think it would be fun and very easy to stream. I also really like books and comics. I wrote comics because, well, it's basically all manga. If I'm being, it's basically all manga and Danmei. I'm sorry. It's basically all manga and Danmei, and a lot of BL, mostly BL. Like, I think the only non-BL stuff in here is ostensibly Omniscient Reader's viewpoint, but that's gay. Solo Leveling is ostensibly not gay, but it's still kind of gay. Oh my god, Akayona. Recently finished serializing. It ended, and it's getting a second season of the anime soon. Really excited for that because it's one of my favorite series of all time. I own most of the manga. I'm like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 volumes behind on the physical volumes of it. Really excited for the anime to continue. And then a bunch of other BL that I'm not gonna name, except maybe the Sable Tyrant's beloved pet fish, because it's only like a 3-volume Danmei novel. It's really good. I super recommend it. It's about this guy who like gets isekai'd into like this political drama novel, and then, but like not as a person. He like reincarnates as a fish. But then like the prince like falls in love with him even though he's a fish, and he falls in love with him back even though he's a fish. And there's Mpreg, and it's really great. It's so good. I recommend it. It's super wholesome, and sweet. And there's sex in it, but it's like not explicit. So I don't know. I recommend it. It's really good. What else do I want to talk about on here? Umibe, also really good. Love the manga, love the movie, banger. Both good in JP and in English. Sekaiichi Hatsukoi, or The World's Greatest First Love, by Nakamura Shingeki, who also did Ginger Romantica. It's my favorite BL manga of all time. I adore it so intensely. Sasaki Tomiyano, that one also has an anime and a manga, both of which I love immensely. Super recommend if you watch it to well, actually both the JP and the English are good, but the English dub is really good, and I super... Fuck! I didn't put Given! Oh my god! No, I forgot! Hold on, I forgot. I forgot. Sorry, I forgot. I'm putting there. Given is in there now. Fuck! I forgot about it! Oh my god, I really should have just looked at the shelf behind me, because that's where I put all my favorite BLs. But yeah, Given is also one of them. Ototsuku, by the way, or also known then in English as I think I turned my childhood friend into a girl. It's really good. It's about this guy who's like really into makeup, and this guy who's like kind of a nerd, but he like learns that he can be really cute when he cross-dresses, so he starts cross-dressing, partially because it makes him feel comfortable in his skin, but also because he likes the other guy who's into makeup, and the whole conceit is that the guy does his makeup every morning, and they slowly fall in love, and it's really cute. Super recommend it. Yeah! Oh my god, I gapped so long about BL, I'm so sorry. I could go on forever! But I'll stop myself. What's the next slide got? Oh my god, more favorite things. Animated. Oh, that's where Given went. Smile. Look, see? It's there. It ended up in animated. Because I do sort of kind of prefer the anime over the manga, if only because it's got the music, and I'm a huge fan of Sentimental. Oh my god, why is that so hard to say? So yeah, it's there. Shirobako is at the top of the list because it's one of my favorite anime. I watch it a lot. I rewatch it a lot. It's a show that's basically about anime production, and it follows a production assistant, mostly, and her band of friends, and kind of like their slice of life journey of making anime. And it's just really sweet, and I think, you know, like as a creative, I think it covers a lot of themes that you know, we struggle through as creative people. But it's also just genuinely fun if you want to know a little bit more about the industry, and I think it's sweet. Banger anime. Let's see, more BL. I already talked enough about BL. The only new things on there is Cherry Magic and Twilight Out of Focus. Twilight Out of Focus, I really only watched recently, but it's really good. The English dub is also really good. Cherry Magic, really good. English dub, also really good. You know what? Every time you watch a BL, just watch it in English and in Japanese. Why not? Just give it all the support so I can have more BL. And also, as a Fujo, of course, I love sports anime. My biggest recent obsession is Blue Lock. I love Blue Lock quite a lot. I wish there was more merch of it everywhere, because I would love to have more Blue Lock merch. And I'm just not drawing it myself because it's hard. Link Click, Meduka, you know, normal stuff. Oh my god, Alicization. Yes. I think that if you don't want to watch Sword Art Online, that you should watch Alicization anyway, and just Alicization. Why? Because it's really good. Because it has Kirito's boyfriend in it. That's all I will say. And then I wrote Boruto in there just so I could flex my Boruto cred, because I am Boruto's #1 fan. Well, not like Boruto the character. I'm Boruto the anime's #1 fan. Yeah. Music. Well, All this stuff is pretty obvious. I mentioned Alien Stage earlier. Love Alien Stage. Don't we got like a group suicide? Oh, can I say that on YouTube? Don't we got a group unalive session in like a few days or something? Because there's a new song coming out. I don't remember. I think so. Wasn't it at the beginning of January? Am I crazy? Did I misremember that? Anyway. I also really like Plave. Plave is a K-pop boy group, but they're like virtual idols. They're really cute. I love them a lot. Their songs are so fun. I own all of their albums and their light stick. I would love to see them live someday. They're so good. And I like K-pop in general. IZ*ONE was my Kamiyoshi. They were gone too soon. I miss you every day of my life. And then I think I ran out of steam. There's a lot of music that I like. I just forgot to put them all in here. Like I could have put in like Vocaloid producers and all that stuff, but I kind of just all of a sudden I was writing this slide and then I just like forgot. I just forgot all the music that I was into. Anyway, what else have I got in here? Oh my god, yay! Lore slide. Honestly, there's really not that much to say. Like I said earlier, I don't know what creature I am. I have ears and a fluffy tail. But my backstory is actually that I'm a clone that's modeled on a real guy, wink, a real yokai, wink, with 2 eyes, wink. Oh god. It's just another OC that I will draw maybe at some point. Wait, can I like show? Can I like bring that over? Hold on a minute. Can I figure this out? Can I figure out how to like show off art in here? Hold on. Surely I can. Oh yeah, see look. Anyway, this is the guy that I'm modeled off of. I'm just a virtual version that is completely unrelated to him. But we have the same name, which is not confusing at all, I promise. Okay, let's make that go away. Yeah, anyway, the lore is that I'm a sentient AI. A good AI, I promise. I'm like a robot, not a robot. Cyborg? Not a cyborg. I'm virtual. That's not all. That's that's what I'm trying to say. I'm virtual. Like using an eye. You know, I'm just a virtual YouTuber. Yippee! Is that it? Is that it? Credits? The credits is me. I drew everything. I learned how to draw. I learned how to like draw and cut art to turn into a VTuber model, and then like rig it. In like the space of a week. I don't know. I hyperfixated really hard. I actually have like 2 other models besides this one, and I've like done the rigging process like maybe 6 or 7 times before I got to this version. But I'm kind of I'm like happy with this one for the meanwhile, at least until I get better. But yeah, I drew everything. I made this overlay. It's kind of lame. I'll make it nicer someday, and also make it so that the chat is not as hard to read. The only thing that isn't mine is the BGM that I think is in theory playing right now. I commissioned it a long time ago from Damahisk. They're on Blue Sky, and I think still on Twitter, but like you can commission them through Skep, I believe, for like background music. And it's a track that's originally for my Final Fantasy XIV Warrior of Light. Oh my god, it is playing, thank god. But yeah, I commissioned it from them. It's really, really good. I would love to commission them again, actually, for maybe a track that's, like, made specifically for Dawn. That would be fun, I think, probably, when I have money. Anyway. That's it, I think. That's all I got. Oh my god, I'm so cool. I did that in exactly, like, half an hour. That's exactly what I wanted to do, because I wanted to copy, like, other VTuber debut streams that I've seen, and I wanted it to be, like, a half hour long. That's how long a half hour feels like. Oh my god, we're learning. But yeah, I think that's everything. I do. Oh, who Aine is in my username. That's actually partly secret lore. Partly secret lore. But the person who made me just has a pseudonym that they use on the internet, and Aine is the pseudonym that they use. As in, well, there's me, Wink, the person who made Dawn, but there's also, I guess, technically, their papa, my papa. He exists somewhere in lore. And that's who Aine is. Yippee! Anyway, what else was I gonna say? Oh, right. I do plan on, like, streaming at least a bit, not tonight. And I don't know with what kind of consistency, because I have a 9 to 5. However, I was, like, thinking, of playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3 on stream, and I will start streaming that, either this weekend or next week at some point. I just haven't decided when, but when I decide when, it will be posted on Blue Sky, and I don't know where else. I feel like I should make an account specifically for my VTubing stuff, but I'm too lazy because I don't know how consistent I'm going to be with it. But yeah, that's it, I think. Tune in for whenever I stream Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Thanks for coming, everybody! Every nyan! Yippee! Bye-bye! That's the whole stream! Thanks for coming! Oh my god, I'm going to blow up! Wah!